Butch and Sid were the two wolves that got away when 8 humans died on that bloody day. Sid was not satisfied with the way it went down, but it was a blessing just to get out of that town. A total of 23 wolves died within days, with 42 left in the hills where they stayed. But when Butch decided to leave it alone, he said, "No other wolf shall die under my throne." Well, this did not sit well with Sid on that night. To have all those wolves die without even a fight, he said to the pack, "The humans still alive! The one who killed our leaders must not survive." A difference of opinion came between Butch and Sid that caused a division within the pack where they lived. 20 wolves felt Sid was right, so they banded together to kill that human some night. Sid decided he wanted to lead the pack, but challenging Butch is the only way to do that. A fight he believed he could never win, so there had to be another way to do Butch's ass in. He plotted a way to make his point clear, making Butch uptight and very well aware, by preaching his feelings all through the pack, letting everybody know all of the facts. The very next day, Sid decides to go back into town with one other wolf just to have a sniff around. Sneaking back into the human's house, the window was never fixed that they had knocked out. Eased up the stairs where the police were found. They just sat there listening to the sounds of an investigation that was going down. There was talk of a wolf that seemed to have smiled and thanked the man in a humanly style. They all started laughing just a little bit. Then one officer said, "Do you believe this shit? A talking wolf? Come on, be real. There's no such thing, so what's the real deal?" Could this be Butch? Sid thought to himself. Then came back to the pack and put himself on a shelf. "I am not sure. I need to hear more." And at that moment, someone slammed the door, not knowing 2 wolves on the steps right there. And none of the officers were even aware. As they laid there, never moved, listening in to see what these humans would do. While they were there, they heard many things, and enough to put Butch's lying ass to shame. They even found out where the human was at. A couple of doors down, but the house in the back. The other 4 across the river in intensive care, a place they never go, they don't even dare. Too many lights and humans who stare, policemen too with guns everywhere. Not even worried about those humans who got bit, just the one that started this shit. This murdering human is the only one they want to get. I'll bite out of his ass when all this. They started their way back down the stairs when the door opened and they seen the glare. Then a human hollered, "Wolves in the house!" So they all reached for the guns and pulled them all out, started shooting down the steps and into the dark. But the wolves were already out and into the park. Then back to the hills where the rest of them are, to let Butch know he is no longer a star. The role he has played for the past few days is coming down on him in a devastating way. Sid told the other wolves to find a way into the cave, because he knows Butch don't know how to behave. He approached Butch with what he had heard and asked him for a private word. Butch said, "Sure, no problem. Come on in." They went in and Sid had a slight grin on his chin. "I need for you to tell me what really went down on the night killing drill that you boys into town." Butch said, "Let's not go there. Just leave it alone. I'm the one who's sitting on this throne." So Sid told him everything he had heard in that house, while sitting on the steps as quiet as a mouse. "If you give up your throne to me right now, I will allow you to leave here if you do not come back around." "Are you challenging me? Do you realize what I can do? I will rip your heart out and feed it to you." "There's no need for you to be upset. You know what you did, and you know what comes next. You either give up your throne right now, me, and never come back, or you can die right here by all the wolves in this pack. Once they all know what you have done, by deceiving our laws just to be the one, destroying your family for your own personal greed. How could you ever think you would ever succeed? We see what they do and hear what they say. You should have killed that human on that very same day. That's where you made your mistake, leaving him alive on that bloody day. Killer and driller were our teachers every day. Always had a plan and told us stories in their own way. How could you have them killed in that deceitful way? How can we ever believe we could ever trust you with our lives? With you in charge, we will all die. Holding information you know you need. If you ever believe we could ever succeed, a gun you know you've seen once before, but kept quiet about it and hid your little sneaky butt in the door. Damn, Butch, I never knew you were so cold. Then you sat up on that throne and pretended to be bold. Your ass is done here. So why not just leave? Because every one of our family here you have lied to and deceived. Butch started growling and showing his teeth. Then he said, "But in me, they believe." This truth you tell will not give you my throne. No one will believe you, so leave it alone. I'm telling you, Bush, I will put on a show and tell everyone how that human knows. Yeah, it was he who started all this, but it was you who could have avoided this shit. Bush replied with a glare in his eye. How about I kill your ass and take your pride? Then I'll tell everyone you came in here challenging me, and I had no choice but to bring you to your knees. They already know that we don't agree. Then you came in here challenging me? But you need a witness to have your back. Well, I got one, as a matter of fact. Just look behind you and you'll see. Oh, shit! Looks like more than one wolf, I do believe. As all the wolves came out from hiding, and now in his false words his life is riding. Look at all those wolves you see before you, and you will find they are my friends too. Shotgun is the one, now third in command, who yells out loud, "Let me make a stand! We heard enough of all of this bullshit. Now let's put an end to all this." Bush, you were wrong. That's a definite fact. You put our brothers in danger and said nothing about that. Sid will take your place as the new leader of this pack, and you will be banned and to never come back. Butch was not going to take this land down. As he growled and leaped and took Sid to the ground, he yelled, "You piece of shit! I made you second in command, and this is the thanks I get from you, my right hand!" As they rolled and tumbled, the other wolves dared to come on down and show Sid that they cared. By turning on Butch and blocking him in, letting him know he will not win. But Butch, being one, bolder than most, started growling, being the host. Then he said to everyone in the pack, "My name is Butch, the meanest wolf in this pack. Watch yourselves and you better step back, because I alone am the strength that you lack. This pack needs me staying in the lead, because without me, you will never succeed. I can kill all of you right here now, but our enemies are back there in that town." "I'm sorry, my brother, but your talk has no meat on its bone. You must leave this pack and be on your own." Butch started growling again, attacking once more to do Sid in. And when he did, they jumped on him without a doubt, biting him hard and flinging him about. As he was doing everything he could think of to survive, whatever he could to keep him alive, he growled a little as he became too weak. Not even a moan he had left to speak. There was nothing he could really do, but he did get a few bites in. They had no choice but to take him down that day. He would not take heed and just go away. But was he dead or just knocked out? Land is still not moving about. Sid is the one leading the pack now. Blow his ass off a cliff, never to be found. They dragged his body outside and pushed it over the ledge from way up high. Believing he was dead was mighty words. As his body tumbled down to the watery curve, a small sound in the distance of a slight moan was heard. Looking over the cliff, but all they seen was a bird. All Sid said in his honor was this: "You're lying, arrogant piece of shit. Now is the time for a new beginning. Do what we do, and let this piece of shit rot in hell too. To all of you who are still alive and in this pack, take heed and know that this is a fact of what happened. You set up your friend. You're also setting yourself up, so don't pretend. We are all family and need to bond together as a single unit in all types of ways. Shotgun, you are now my second in command. Would you like to speak up? Take a stand?" "Yeah, my brother, I will take my command and be the one that's at your right hand. We all know this is the traitor's law that we have forever known from our brother Drill's call. Now remember this day, and remember always, and never fall like this wolf did today."